हाय, बिफोर आई स्टार्ट एक बार फिर से वापस आ गई वॉइस ओवर में टू रिक्वेस्ट कि सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। 50,000 के बहुत पास पहुंच गए हैं हम। 50 होते ही मैं मांगना बंद कर दूंगी, आई प्रॉमिस। देन आई आस्क फॉर 75। वो लाल बटन है सब्सक्राइब का, उसे दबाएं और साथ में लगी हुई बेल की घंटी भी, नोटिफिकेशन कोई भी मिस नहीं होगी।
What would happen if the manic frantic energy of a father rushing to get his family to the airport 5 hours before the flight is even scheduled, yelling छूट जाएगी, flight छूट जाएगी, यहीं रह जाओगे, यहीं बैठे रहोगे सारे के सारे तुम, जल्दी चलो, was a film, it would be this movie. Hey all, my name is Sucharita, this is my channel, you're watching a movie review and right now I am talking about Hit, the first case, now in theaters near you. Rajkumar Rao, bless him, it's Vikram Jaisingh, a police officer in Rajasthan working with the homicide intervention team. He has a troubled past. You see flashbacks to a day where someone he loved was burnt alive by some evil folks. His psychologist slash friend reminds him of his PTSD and advises him again to quit his job. To which he says, मैं department नहीं छोड़ सकता, मुझे बस Valium दे दो. He goes home and sadly puts on Billie Holiday on a record player drinking whiskey. रास्ते में एक जगह गाड़ी रोककर सड़क किनारे वो रो भी देता है. You're made to believe that he's so tortured and haunted that taking on murder case after murder case is the only way he feels alive. Anything, pushing to see कब तक खुद झेल पाएगा वो.
Please understand.
पर एकदम then you're told कि नहीं girlfriend है, a forensic scientist who's just perfectly lovely. So that loneliness he's shown to be experiencing immediately kind of tonally shifts to self-pity a little bit. But no worries. Paint for me a picture of a man hell-bent on hurting himself on purpose. I'm here for it. Instead, what you get is a bizarre movie only interested in running from point A to B to G to J to R, turn around and hit K and eventually go back to point A, threatening us with a sequel obviously titled Hit the Second Case, opening up the multiverse of sequels to hit the 76th case if they want to. It's kind of astounding how, despite having two excessively likable actors on screen, this movie manages to bring that collective acting prowess down to the Instagram Reels level. You know the kind of Reels जहाँ पे एक इंसान की लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम आती है और सामने वाला एक ऐसा डायलॉग बोलता है सिंपल एंड देन पहले वाला इंसान says हाँ भाई तूने तो सही कहा, problem solved, walk away. Perhaps the writer-director Sailesh Kolanu realized that what he had in hand was so rudimentary, we need to add more. But then he adds some more and then adds some more, not realizing all of it is just painfully uncomplicated and way too dull for a whodunit story. Milind Ganaji gets a spectacularly long subplot. Long matlab itna long when it cuts back to the main plot, I realized, oh yeah, this is supposed to be a Sania Malhotra, Rajkumar Rao movies. There was something else going on. In the Milind Gunaji plot, he plays a cop Ibrahim who's fired by his superior Dilip Tahil for speaking rudely to a missing girl's father. The girl's father happens to be Dilip Tahil's personal close friend, and he assures his personal close friend after firing Ibrahim that he's going to put his best men on the job. A promise he immediately promptly forgets because he's just too busy waiting for opportune moments to turn a corner, literally, and enter a frame right after someone has finished talking. He's a lurker extraordinaire. In fact, when 2 months later, Vikram takes over this missing girl case on special request, he unearths a fact so freaking obvious. Dilip Tahil probably forgot to put any men on this case. Then there's Rohit, Vikram's cop partner, constantly on his phone, solving one mystery after another over text, it seems. Nobody is good at their job in this film. They keep catching the wrong people, exposing their own biases against Muslim men and single divorced women who like to smoke, only to finally stumble into the movie's climax where the mystery just pretty much unsolves itself. After that lengthy Milind Gunaji detour, we cut back to Vikram and his issues. We find out that he's been sent by his girlfriend on a solo holiday to his hometown, but it's literally the very same place where his loved one was burnt alive. That's not how you girlfriend love. Sania Malhotra, bless her, is the girlfriend Neha, forensic scientist who walks around her lab asking subordinates to develop technology that'll bring lab results 1 hour faster. Papa leaving for airport energy. I swear, I went into this movie fully excited to see Raj and Sanya be a detective duo that the poster promised me and solve like some murder shit, yeah. But Neha to film mein hai nahi for the most part. Sirf flashbacks mein wo dikhai deti hai, mostly kissing or canoodling or showering with Vikram, who I assume is more horny than anguished. Speaking of disservice, Rajkumar Rao, poor thing, is toiling itching and grinding to make Vikram come alive. Running in the rain, hand-to-hand combat, chain smoking because when men do it, it's cool. But how is he to salvage a movie where in the middle of one such running in the rain, hand-to-hand combat sequence, a tree catches on fire? क्योंकि उस पर बिजली गिरती है exact same moment in front of this protagonist and he has no option but to fall down on his knees because he saw someone burnt alive, you know that. Also, how am I expected to sympathize with this man and his mental health when he doesn't think twice before yelling third degree rukna nahi chahiye towards a constable who is reaching for pliers to start torturing a woman who's simply been brought in for questioning? He's clearly a bad person. But airport के लिए निकलना है, जल्दी चलो गाड़ी में डिस्कस कर लेंगे. I wonder what Rajkumar Rao really thinks of the multiple close-up shots of one lone droplet of sweat running down the side of his face and neck as his Adam's apple furiously throbs. Shots of him having panic attacks as he keeps acting and keeps acting and keeps acting. Nobody's saying cut, nobody's asking him to stop. These are good actors, for fuck's sake. Just, I wish they were allowed to do their jobs. My favorite moment comes when a girl arrives at Vikram's police station to file a complaint about a strange man on the highway. She describes this man to the sketch artist, जो खुद बेचारा इतना disinterested है, he ends up making a sketch which looks remarkably like Bhuvan Bam. Dear viewer, I laughed for 5 minutes. Clearly, it's not just the cops bad at their jobs. Hit the First Case has major Vikrant Massey Radhika artist starrer forensic energy. Lead couple, one cop, one forensic scientist, both are separated due to some conflict and both are reminiscing about each other and Romani ghadiyan while being terrible at their jobs. I couldn't even bring myself to write a review of that movie. Hit might only be slightly better. At least Dilip Tahil turning corners kept catching me by surprise. You know, at one point I even wondered if Neha was going Shutter Island on Vikram's ass, staging the whole thing like a bad, ill-advised play to cure him of his PTSD, only to reveal that Rohit was his psychologist all along and Dilip Tahil is his father. Isliye all the bad acting. That would have been a better twist than what we were served. The movie is in movie theaters and should be on Netflix soon. So on a scale of 1 to 10, Hit the First Case is 100 woke points जो बटोरने की कोशिश की है. Introducing one dialogue here about sexism and another one here about queerness doesn't land. नहीं मिलेंगे आपको points. And before you leave, I hope you've subscribed to the channel, getting close to that 50,000 mark. शाबाश मिठू का review भी लिखा है, देखा आपने?